people? So here we have the newest addition to the Google line of streaming devices. This is the new Google Chromecast with Google TV. Now, this was announced, a week or, last week? Maybe the week before? Not too long ago. And I was finally able to get my hands on one. I tried to get it the same day it was announced because I did hear that some stores were carrying the device early. Unfortunately, not in my area, so I had to wait till the following week to get mine. So I've had this for a few days now, still not open because I want to take the time to unbox it on camera so you guys too could also share in the experience. So let's take a look at the box before we open it. Okay, it says Google Chromecast with Google TV. They do show some of the various apps that will work with this device. You have YouTube, of course, Netflix, Prime Video, Spotify, Disney, ESPN, CBS Stars, HBO Max, things along those lines. HBO Max is actually something that I'm happy that this thing has, because right now my home is pretty much an Amazon Fire TV house. We have the Cube and a bunch of Fire Sticks and all that. And HBO Max, which is a pretty good streaming service, is not available on those. So I've been forced to actually stream from my phones to the Chromecast that I do have to watch it, or watch it via my Xbox. I mean, it's not the worst, but those extra little steps do take away from the ease of being able to watch HBO Max when I want. So I am happy that on this particular streaming device it is available. Now, the back is, they show you how it hooks up right at the back, like any other streaming stick. You do see the controller. They say right there, plug, connect, stream. Very easy to set up. It does say that here it does respond to Google commands, so I assume there's some kind of mic on the remote control perhaps. And here it just gives you a quick rundown of some of its capabilities. Put your entertainment in one place. Everything is easy to find. Over 700,000 movies and TV episodes. Recommendations for your stream. It's HD, 4K, and HDR, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Works with Android and iOS. So that's the box. Down here you have all of the barcodes and all of the fine print, which I personally don't ever read. So with that, let's look in the box itself. Now let's see, is this one of those overly tricky boxes to open, or is it just a pretty straightforward thing? Okay, so that part opens up like that. So I guess this would be the Google device itself. So we have the box here. Oh, it's wrapped in a little tissue-like piece of material. Okay, here is the new Chromecast with Google TV. Not overly exciting to look at. Maybe we should do a quick comparison to the old one. Okay, so here is my current Chromecast. I think it was the Chromecast. Was it the Ultra? I think it was. I don't even remember. I've had for so long. Significantly smaller than this one, than the newer model, which leads me to believe this has more processing power. Like the box did say, it's 4K. I honestly don't remember if this one was also 4K, but I do think it was. but I know things have changed since I've got this. This is maybe a year or two old now. So just via looking at the size and the weight, this just seems, well, this one looks better built. I kind of like the design for this little metal piece here, but I'm not particularly mad. They both have the this is USB-C, this is not, so that is a definite change. They both have the little button here. They have, this one has it here, this one has it at the side. But this one is more universal. It is newer, so perhaps the size does make a difference. I guess we'll see once we finally hook this guy up. But now let's see what else we have inside the box. So we have the Google remote control. Feels nice. No batteries in it yet. I do have some what's this, AAA's, not a problem. I do have some spare AAA's. So this, I guess, is a type of scroll wheel, I assume. That's just how you navigate through the home screen. Maybe it is touch sensitive and you can use your thumb to control maybe some kind of pointer that it might have. I don't know. There's a button in the middle here. There's the Google Assistant button, so I assume you press that, and there's probably a mic built into it somewhere for you to speak. A back button, home button, mute button. Go directly to YouTube. That'll come in handy. My family does watch a lot of YouTube, K-pop and such, and me, I'm on YouTube very often, so that's a pretty good button to have there. And of course, Netflix, another thing that we use. We are all about that streaming life. Can't say we watch that much regular TV, so two pretty good buttons to have here. It would be good if you could program what you want here, because like my kids are more into the Hulu than the Netflix and the Disney Plus and things along those lines. But at least, you know, these are two very popular options. Don't know what that is. Power button, no idea. Two buttons at the side. I assume volume up and volume down. But overall, a very simplistic controller, very easy to figure out. No one should have a particularly hard time navigating around the home screen once you have it all set up with this. Is there anything else of interest in here? All of the instructions. And here we have the power brick. I'm not going to fight with that, whatever. We have the power brick. Oh, it does come with batteries here, so I don't need to use mine. And a USB-C cable. And that is it, apparently. There's nothing else in there. Alright, well, with that said, let's hook this guy up and see exactly what we are in for. It seems we are ready to go. Google's TV has been set up on both the TV and the phone. So that's one more smart device in my home. Always listen in on what I'm doing. Alright, I think we're finally ready to dive into this thing, see what it's all about. Let's see, start exploring. Alright, and we are here. so far, at least to me, it seems very Amazon Fire Stick like. You have your collection of shows to quickly toggle through. You know, surprisingly, it's most of the stuff that I've actually watched. See, that goes to show how Google knows me and my watching habits. I have watched or skimmed through everything here. So, that's Google. This year, The Wandering Earth was actually pretty damn good. I do like the way it is set up. Things of interest are here. Then your personal apps, if you choose to look through them, are here. I like the way it does light up with a glow to highlight the app. So things that are red, like the YouTube, the button's red, so there's a red glow behind it. Prime Video and Disney Plus have blue, and it's two different blues. So that really brings the eye to it. Netflix, of course, red. Hulu will probably be green. Yep, see, nice. It's those small details that really bring it out. My HBO Max is here, which, like I said, I'm happy to see it here, ready to be used without having to go through hoops or other devices to get up onto my screen. Peacock. I don't even use these, but I did watch Star Trek on CBS All Access. That was, what's it called? Picard. I guess it's still trying to set up stuff, okay. Okay, so somehow it fell asleep while I was still going through it. It is what it is, okay. Let's get back to it. If I press the button, I should be able to jump right back. Oh, and we did. Alright, so let's try this voice functionality. Show me comedies. Okay. Don't think it's anything in, not anything greatly unique. I'm pretty sure that my Fire TV would do the same thing. Now, I'm not sure why it's going back. Am I pressing the back button by accident? I don't know. But, let's see. CW shows, anime. The menu layout is quite nice. Oh, all this K-pop stuff. That's my daughter right there. Oh, she's gonna love that. Raised by Wolves, Lovecraft Country. I do need to finish that too. Oh, The Expanse. Love the books. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. It's curated in a way that actually appeals to me, because The Expanse I love, Timeless, The Mandalorian, Shield, these are all shows I have watched or would want to watch, and somehow Google knows my habits. Kind of freaky to see my interest up on the screen on a device I haven't even used yet. Ooh, Digimon. Relive my childhood. You know what? Not bad. Now let's see how these things play, if there's any lag. I mean, my Wi-Fi is fine, but let's just try and pull up something here. Guess we can try and pull up something on YouTube. All this K-pop crap I refuse. You know what? Let's pull up, why not? Attack on Titan. Let's see how this works. Oh, so you pull it up, and it shows you where exactly you can watch it. Okay. That's nice. So, depending on where you prefer. So I assume if I had my Crunchyroll account logged in, it would also be there too. So if I click it, I press Netflix. Am I already signed into my Netflix account because it took it from my phone? I don't know. Yeah. And we're already signed in. That makes things very easy. Can't even be mad at that. And it just plays. This is a great anime. Now, if I press home, we're right back home. And it's a bit faster than my Fire Stick or my Fire TV Cube. Those devices had a significant lag when going from home to a show and back. But this one works pretty quickly if what I just did is any indication. Let's see, District 9, let's see How You Move. This is also on the Netflix. Let's not do Netflix. Let's try something from a different streaming service. Why not? On Disney Plus, let's go. Let's see. Am I signed into this too? Yep. That's actually pretty neat. Looking smooth, running smooth. Now I don't know how to actually. Okay. You press the little middle button and it does bring up the controls. Mutes it. Yeah. So far, so good. Not a bad little device to have. In comparison to my Fire TV and such, I do like the smoothness of this device. I don't know, my Fire TV Cube seems to hesitate when scrolling through some of the list at times. And like I said before, when going from something you were trying to watch back to home, there is a significant lag there as it reloads the home screen and things along those lines. Yes, I can talk to my Fire TV to control my entire house, because I have a lot of things linked to Alexa. But I'm pretty sure I could do the same thing with the Google device if I did choose to reprogram everything or relink everything. But for the most part, yeah, I think this is a pretty decent addition to my streaming devices. It's definitely not staying in my personal room because, again, I like being able to tell Alexa to do everything, and she can turn my TV on, off, lights on, off. It's all there right from the cube. So this will probably be going in the living room attached to the projector to give my wife and my daughter a different experience down there, because I'm pretty good up here. But yeah, the Google Chromecast, I'm not mad. It's actually pretty nice. I like the layout. I like the user interface. I do like how it just syncs to everything I have done on my device. It knows what I like. Again, very creepy. And with that said, my name is Engie, the Neon X, and the Google Chromecast with Google TV. This is what I'm into.